Alright, so this is a game called MissionChief. It's a free online game. Doesn't cost you any money except if you want to buy coins to build stuff. Basically, it's similar to EM4. It's kind of like EM4, but it's a little bit different. You pick your city and state, or country for that matter, and you put in your fire stations. For instance, as an example, I chose California and the city of Palm Springs, and I've got several stations, and I've spread out into San Bernardino County, which is just north of Palm Springs. And you build your fire stations and you run calls. The more fire stations you build, the more and more calls are going to come out, and the more and more equipment is going to be required depending on what the call is. And I'm sorry for my last video of this game that I did not explain it better. So I do apologize for that. Alright, let's get into this. Palm Springs Fire, 441, 442, on-duty battalion, TC Cutter, MR Desert, TC Cutter. Palm Springs Fire, Truck 441, Engine 444, Battalion, on-duty battalion, MR Desert. Respond to a TC Cutter, 919 South Toledo Avenue, cross of East Murray Canyon Drive. South Toledo Avenue, cross of East Murray Canyon Drive. Respond on Fire Command 1, map page 316. 444. Truck 441, Medic Squad 441 responding. Battalion 4430 responding. MR Desert. Now, you can put pictures to the vehicles. It doesn't automatically come with pictures. You have to go find the pictures and put them in yourself. .441 MR Desert Medical. Palm Springs Fire, Engine 441 MR Desert Medical Aid. Anaphylaxis patient, 3100 East Sunny Dunes, South Palm Canyon, cross of East Sunny Dunes, South Palm Canyon Drive, cross of East Sunny Dunes. Respond on Fire Command 1. .441 AMR. Whoop. Ooh. Bernardino County Fire Station 41 Medical. Medic Engine 41, Medic 41. Respond medical aid. Difficulty breathing. Yucca Trail. 1819 Yucca Trail. Cross of Joshua Lane. Respond on Fireground 1. Medic and Engine 41 responding. .42 Medical. Medic Engine 42. Respond to a medical aid in 41's first due. 11-105. Chula Vista Avenue, across a Pueblo Trail. Chula Vista Avenue, across a Pueblo Trail. Respond Fireground 2. Medic Engine 42. Comm Center responding. Medic Engine 42, Comm Center copy. Comm Center, Medic Engine 41 and Medic 41 on scene. Comm Center copy. '41. PSA. Rush Engine 41, respond to a PSA call for a defective smoke detector check. 3100 Mesa Drive, cross of Avalon Avenue. Mesa Drive, cross of Avalon Avenue. Respond Fireground 3. Comm Center Rush 41, responding. And there also, this is an app that's on my phone. It also is on your computer. You can download the app from your app store. It's completely free. And you just build an account and play and have a little bit of fun. Alright, they're up to that. Oh, this is going to get interesting. '44 TC. Engine 44, traffic collision with possible ice. 1911 Maria Avenue, cross of Joe Davis Drive. Maria Avenue, cross of Joe Davis Drive. Respond Fireground 1, Fireground TAC 3. Comm Center Engine 44 en route. Rush 461. Respond to assist San Bernardino County Fire with a grass fire and 42's first in. 815 La Crescenta Drive, cross of Indio Boulevard, or correction, Indio Avenue. La Crescenta Drive, cross of Indio Avenue. Respond on Fireground 4. Engine 461 respond. Palm Springs Fire 443. Manhole fire. Palm Springs Fire, engine 443, attack 443. Manhole fire. 9100 North Davis Way, cross of East Lindsay Drive. North Davis Way, cross of East Lindsay Drive. Back page 410. Respond on Fireground 1. Jack 443 responding. 443 responding. Airmar Desert. Medical. AMR 104. Respond to a medical aid. Allergic reaction. East Vistachino, cross of North Farrell. East Vistachino, cross of North Farrell. Respond on Palm Springs local. 104 responding. And you can either join an alliance, and if you join an alliance, then you can share out calls if you need help from other people on your alliance, or you can also create your own alliance, and people can join it, and you can run calls and stuff. And then there's like, if the city you choose has an airport, you can put in the airport, and there's expansions you can do for the fire stations where you put in different types of expansions for like EMS and airport and stuff. And those all require training for your personnel to do those calls. If you don't have a training facility yet, then you can't put those expansions in. So, for example, you go in here, you go under expansions, and you do ambulance extension, which is for your EMS, where you'll start running medical calls. Airport expansion, which is for an airport if you have a station that's got an airport. For instance, this station actually is the airport station, so it has to have the airport crews respond from it. And then you go in here, when you build up your credit, you hit your expand, which you expand your station to fit more rigs in there. And then you can go to your vehicle market, and you can choose different vehicles. Type 1 engine, you got your Type 2s. If your fire department you choose to do, whatever it may be, if it has brush rigs, you can run your brush trucks as Type 2s. Then you have Quints, rescue engines, but they cost 25 coins, or you have to be a captain in order to have them. And then other vehicles like a platform truck, battalion, heavy rescue, mobile air truck, mobile command, hazmat, utilities, water tankers, they all require credit. But the more and more stations you put in, eventually you're going to get calls requiring hazmat, and then calls will start requiring a mobile command truck. So depending on where you choose, you have to make sure, if you want to play realistically, you have to make sure you know if the department that you're chosen has a mobile command. If they don't, then you have to find a department that does. Currently, mobile commands, there are some police departments that do have mobile commands. Well, unfortunately, they don't work. They're under the fire department in this game, so you'd have to put them under the fire department even if they're a police unit. And then you click here. This is when you get enough credit, you build a building, you hit build building, and you can choose, wherever the spot is, you choose a position, and then you go in and you either choose dispatch centers are free to build. Fire stations are going to cost you like $100,000 each time, but as you build more and more fire stations, you're going to end up getting into where it's going to cost you a lot of credit. Then you can build the fire academy, ambulance station, which is a separate EMS, hospitals, police academy, fire station or police stations, police aviation building, helicopter station, which is where for your medical, and then staging areas. A staging area would be used if you have an alliance and you need assistance and they're not close enough to you to be able to respond. You put a staging area, they respond there, and then they can go to the call that you need. And then this is your alliance radio system. Like when you're part of an alliance, if you have it turned on, you can see what units are where. And anybody in your alliance can see where the units are at. Over here, this is where your alliance is. You can message anybody on that alliance. You can message anybody in the stuff. That's a forum page. Then you shows the alliance members. News show the alliance. Courses is like if you're part of an alliance, if they have a course, like for instance, air rescue, firefighting, or hazmat, or mobile command, or police training, you can join that, and you pay the credit to who your credit. A bit of your credit goes to whoever put the course up. And then you can do an alliance fund, which is basically where any money, any credit you make goes towards the alliance to help the alliance build. And then these are the different areas. It shows you the different calls that you're running or currently handling. And then that's just your list of all your stations, of what stations you have. And then this is your chat, where you can chat with members of your alliance or whatever. Burning Advent Wreath. Rush 46-1. Oh, we actually got a transport out of that. Holy crap. Medic 41 transporting to High Desert Medical. MR Desert transporting 1 to Desert Regional. MR Desert transporting another one to Desert Regional. And then there's this new thing, it's called a follow-up. Basically, it's where the rig is currently on a call, so you don't have to worry about retransmitting them to another call. You put them on the follow-up, so it'll automatically respond to another call once they finish up their current. Where is they? And if they don't show up on the list, that means they're already queued to respond to another call. And then you have your profile and everything. And then down here you have something called mission speed. And basically you choose from either extra slow, which is like calls only come in every 10 minutes, which is quite slow. Then you have slow, which is every 5. Realistically means in real life it'll run every 3 minutes a call comes in. Or normal, it generates one every minute. Or you can do fast, which is every 30 seconds it kicks out a call for you if you want to make credit quickly or as quick as you can. Turbo, you have to be, if you want to go premium, you're going to have to spend some money to go to a premium account. Like I said before, this game is completely free unless you want to buy coins. You have to spend a little bit of money to buy coins. Plus, if you want to go to a premium account, you have to spend a little bit of money. Other than that, the game is completely free. And basically, you just run calls and whatnot. And that's basically it. And as you can see, this is my alliance that I have. It's quite large. You know. So, that's basically it in a nutshell. So, once again, I want to apologize that I did not explain what this game was in my first video I did. But I hope that I've explained it enough. So, just once again, I'm sorry that I did not explain what this game is and what the game is about.